Hello, everyone, and welcome to another relaxing English podcast. If you are listening before bedtime, while resting on the sofa, or simply taking a quiet break after a busy day, this conversation is for you. You do not need to write anything down or memorize every sentence. Just relax, listen carefully, and allow English to become a natural part of your daily life.
That's a wonderful way to learn because language is not only about studying grammar or remembering vocabulary. It is also about hearing real conversations again and again until they begin to sound familiar. The more often you listen to English, the more comfortable and confident you will become when you speak.
Many people believe they need several hours every day to improve their English, but that is not always true. Even 15 or 20 minutes of relaxed listening can make a difference when you do it regularly. Small habits are often more powerful than studying for many hours only once a week.
I completely agree with you. When I started learning English, I sometimes felt frustrated because I wanted to improve very quickly. Later, I realized that learning a language is similar to growing a tree. You cannot see big changes every day, but if you continue watering it patiently, one day you will notice how much it has grown.
That is a beautiful example. Many English learners compare themselves with other people and think they are not learning fast enough. However, everyone has a different journey, different experiences, and different goals. The most important thing is to become a little better than you were yesterday.
Exactly. Instead of worrying about making mistakes, try to enjoy every new word and every new expression that you understand. Every conversation you listen to helps your brain recognize natural pronunciation, sentence patterns, and useful vocabulary without feeling too much pressure.
Let me ask you something, David. What is your favorite part of learning a new language?
My favorite part is discovering that I can understand something that seemed impossible a few months earlier. I remember watching short English videos without subtitles for the first time, and I felt incredibly happy because I realized that all my daily practice was finally producing results.
I had a very similar experience. The first time I finished an entire English book, I was surprised because I understood much more than I expected. That experience taught me that progress is often happening quietly, even when we think nothing is changing.
That's why consistency is so important. Learning for a short time every day is usually more effective than studying for several hours only once in a while. Your brain learns better when it receives regular practice instead of too much information all at once.
Besides learning English, what do you usually do before going to bed?
I like to put my phone away about 30 minutes before sleeping because it helps me relax. Then I make a cup of warm tea, read a few pages from an interesting book, and sometimes listen to calm English conversations just like this one before I close my eyes.
That sounds like a peaceful evening routine. I usually spend a few minutes thinking about the best moments of my day because it helps me feel grateful. After that, I prepare everything I need for the next morning so I can wake up feeling calm instead of stressed.
I think gratitude is a wonderful habit because it reminds us that happiness often comes from simple things. A good conversation, a beautiful sunset, a delicious meal, or a small success during the day can make life feel much more enjoyable.
Speaking of small successes, What advice would you give to someone who feels nervous about speaking English?
I would tell them that confidence does not come before practice. It comes because of practice. The first conversation may feel difficult. The second may still be uncomfortable, but after many conversations, speaking becomes more natural than you ever imagined.
I love that advice. Many learners wait until they think their English is perfect before they start speaking. But perfection is not the goal. Communication is the goal, and every conversation teaches you something valuable.
Exactly. Native speakers also make mistakes sometimes, so there's no reason to feel embarrassed. What really matters is expressing your ideas clearly and continuing to improve little by little every single day.
Let's imagine that we are planning our dream vacation together. If you could visit any country in the world next year, where would you like to go and why?
I would love to visit Switzerland because I have always admired its beautiful mountains, peaceful lakes, and clean cities. I think walking through nature, breathing fresh air, and meeting people from different cultures would be an unforgettable experience that I would remember for many years.
That sounds wonderful. I would choose Japan because I am fascinated by its culture, delicious food, beautiful gardens, and modern cities. I would enjoy walking through quiet streets in the morning, visiting traditional temples, and trying foods that I have never tasted before.
Traveling becomes much easier when you know English because it allows you to ask questions, understand directions, order food, and make friends from many different countries. Sometimes a simple conversation with a stranger can become one of the best memories of your trip.
I completely agree. English is more than a school subject because it connects people from different cultures and backgrounds. Every new word you learn is another small bridge that helps you communicate with the world.
Before we finish today's conversation, let's remember one important message. You do not have to become fluent overnight, and you do not have to understand every single word today. Just continue listening, continue practicing, and trust that your effort will bring results over time.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope this calm conversation helped you relax while giving your English another opportunity to grow naturally. Whether you are awake, resting, or preparing for sleep, remember that every minute you spend listening is another step toward becoming a more confident English speaker.
Have a peaceful evening. Take good care of yourself. And don't forget that tomorrow is another wonderful chance to learn something new. We look forward to spending more relaxing English conversations with you very soon.
Good night. Sleep well, keep listening, and keep believing in yourself.
Goodbye, everyone, and happy learning.